Everyone tells you that copy trading is the easiest way to generate passive income. But the reality is that 90% of beginners on MEXC completely wipe out their accounts within the very first week. I know, because I used to be one of them, and it is a terrible feeling to watch your balance disappear. You might think the crypto market is just too unpredictable, but market volatility is actually not the reason why you are losing money. In the next few minutes, I am going to expose the profit and loss illusion that many master traders use to hide their actual failures. More importantly, I will walk you through the exact step-by-step process to set up a safety filter on MEXC that strictly locks down your risk. Once you apply this method, you will stop bleeding money to hidden fees and reckless trading behavior. Let us get one thing straight right from the start. You do not lose money simply because the market went down on a given day. You lose money because of two silent account killers that nobody talks about. The first killer is the hidden trading fees that quietly eat away at your capital every single time a trade is opened and closed. The second killer is blindly copying traders who use toxic strategies like martingale, where they keep doubling down on losing positions just to maintain a high win rate. This is a dangerous psychological trap known as the disposition effect. They sell their winning trades entirely too early to secure a tiny profit, but they stubbornly hold on to massive losing trades, hoping the market will eventually bounce back. They gamble with your money, and when the market drops significantly, their account survives because they have massive capital, but your smaller account gets completely liquidated. It is extremely frustrating to wake up, check your phone, and see your hard-earned balance drop to zero because someone else made a reckless, emotional decision. That exact pain and frustration is the reason why I moved my entire copy trading portfolio over to MEXC, unlike many other platforms that charge hefty hidden fees. MEXC offers a 0% maker fee for the futures market. When you are copying someone who executes dozens or even hundreds of trades a day, that 0% fee structure literally saves you hundreds of dollars every single month. It is simple math and basic economics. If you pay fewer fees to the exchange, you get to keep much more of your own capital. But picking the right exchange with low fees is only half the battle. The real secret to survival lies in how you configure your copy trading settings to protect yourself from rogue master traders. Now, let me explain exactly how to set up your account so you never fall into the liquidation trap again. If you are following along, open your MEXC application right now. When you navigate to the copy trading section, you will be greeted by a massive list of master traders displaying crazy return on investment percentages. Do not look at the return on investment metric. I repeat, completely ignore that massive percentage number because it is specifically designed to manipulate your greed and give you a false sense of security. Instead, the very first metric you must evaluate is the maximum drawdown. Maximum drawdown tells you the absolute biggest drop their account has ever experienced from its peak. If a trader has a historical drawdown of anything above 20%, you must skip them immediately. A high drawdown means they do not use stop losses and they just hold on to losing trades hoping the market will turn around in their favor. That is not professional trading, that is hoping, and hope is a terrible risk management strategy. Once you find a trader with a drawdown well under 15%, you can click on their profile. Now, pay close attention because this next step is where most beginners make their fatal mistake. Do not just hit the copy button and walk away from your screen. You must configure your own leverage settings independently of what the master trader is doing. By default, many people blindly choose to follow the leverage of the master trader. If they open a trade with 100 times leverage, your account automatically does the exact same thing. That is a guaranteed fast track to losing everything in a single volatile market swing. Instead, you need to select the custom leverage option in your settings menu. Set your maximum leverage to 5 times or 10 times, regardless of the high leverage the master trader might be using. This acts as your personal safety net and ensures a slight market dip will not liquidate your position. Next, we need to talk about margin allocation and portfolio diversification. Never allocate your entire portfolio balance to a single trader. I strongly recommend splitting your capital and assigning a maximum of 10% of your total balance to any one specific master. Even the best and most disciplined traders in the world have unexpected losing streaks. If you isolate your margin effectively, a single bad trade or a rough week will only trigger a small, manageable loss instead of wiping out your entire account. Before we move on to the final and most critical setting, you might be wondering how to filter out the fake masters from the real professionals. I will reveal my exact filtering criteria in just a moment. But first, we need to optimize your entry costs and secure your account properly. As I mentioned earlier, the best risk management strategy always starts with cutting down your operational costs. If you are paying high fees, you are already starting all of your trades at a significant mathematical disadvantage. To help you start in the safest and most optimal way possible, I have secured a special partnership with MEXC if you do not have an account yet. Or if you want to create a new dedicated account just for copy trading, use the link located in the very first line of the description below. By clicking that exact link, or by manually entering the referral code MEXC20 cashback during your registration, you will automatically receive a 20% cashback on all your trading fees for life. Using this link ensures you are on the official, secure site and protects you from the many dangerous phishing scams currently flooding the internet. It saves you a significant amount of money over the long run, and it also supports this channel at absolutely no extra cost to you. Before we wrap up this session, I need to make something very clear regarding your financial safety. Copy trading, futures trading, and the use of leverage involve an extremely high level of risk. Historical market data consistently shows that a large percentage of retail traders lose money. There is always the distinct possibility of losing your entire invested capital if you are not careful. Everything shared in this video is based purely on my personal experience and analytical research. This is absolutely not financial advice, investment advice, or professional trading advice. You must conduct your own thorough due diligence and never trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. Protect your capital and set up those strict safety limits right now using the link in the description. If you want to know exactly how to manage your profits once your account actually starts growing, you need to watch this video right here on the screen.